What is going on, everyone? This is Ninja Geek here, and it has been a long time since I've actually brought you some Call of Duty gameplay. And in this gameplay fast, we are going to be using a sniper, the L119 or L115, whatever it's called. I forget the names. I don't really use snipers a lot, but I decided to throw it on here just to mix up some gameplay here. And oh, we get taken out there. But we're using a thermal, and I don't remember the other attachment. But thermals are very cool and very good to use on sniper rifles, so I do recommend that for different maps and such. But anyway, we're going to be talking about secondaries within Call of Duty. All Call of Duties basically, have secondaries, whether they are launchers, shotguns, like they were in Modern Warfare 2, they had shotguns, and then you got the handheld pistols, and then you got the machine pistols, like most Call of Duties have. Call of Duty Ghosts lacks the machine pistol category, except for maybe the PDW, and especially the gold PDW, but nothing was like those secondaries from Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, man. I mean, the shotguns in Modern Warfare 2 were just overpowered, and especially with the machine pistols were really, really overpowered. But basically, what I'm going to be discussing in this gameplay is my thoughts and opinions on how secondaries should really go within Call of Duty games. So this is actually just going to be like to help Advanced Warfare out to not make the secondaries overpowered. Now, in Call of Duty Ghosts, the secondaries aren't nearly overpowered. In fact, I think that they are a little bit underpowered. There's only one fully automatic or machine pistol, which is the golden PDW, and that thing isn't really all that great unless you are at kind of a closer range. But I'm talking about things like the MP9. I do not think that machine pistols like the MP9 or the TMP, I guess, because both of those are the same thing for Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. I don't think that they should return. It has very low recoil. You could throw a silencer on there. Basically, if you remember right from Modern Warfare 3, you could use an ACR with an MP9 and Scavenger, and you would just never run out. You didn't even have to use Scavenger. You would just, okay, you ran out of ammo with your ACR, you pull out your MP9. And that's what I don't think relying on a secondary should be the option unless you run out of ammo with your primary weapon and you have to resort to the secondary weapon. And in Call of Duty Ghosts, that is true. It's not like an option to use the secondary weapons, like, because you could take them off obviously in Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghosts, so they give you that option, which it can be helpful because sometimes you don't need a secondary weapon. But for those who do use a secondary weapon, it is very helpful. And within Call of Duty Ghosts, the secondary pistols aren't that great. The handguns, I think that they should have been a little bit better in this game, I'm not gonna lie. But basically what I want to see in Advanced Warfare and the secondaries that I want to see are handguns. A lot of the handguns, like, I want to see a bit more of revolvers within the game. I think revolvers are cool. Then within this game, you have the P226. You've got different variants of pistols there, and I think that shotguns should make a return as secondaries. Now you're probably saying, what? That's crazy. This isn't going to be like Modern Warfare 2, hopefully. No, like, meaning that I think that they should have two categories of shotguns. A primary category of shotguns like they have had in every Call of Duty except for Modern Warfare 2, because it was a secondary in that game. And then as secondary shotguns, you could have littler gauges for the shotguns. So, like primary shotguns in this game are like the TAC-12, the FP6, but then something littler could be a less gauge shotgun that wouldn't really work at a little longer range, but it's good for close quarter, really, really close quarter combats. It's kind of like what Battlefield does. You could put a lot of secondary weapons on there. So I would like to see, not that strong shotguns as secondaries, just to mix it up. Handguns, lock-on launchers, especially if there's going to be a lot of air support. In this game, you have the Battle Hind, and you can't even lock onto it. You just have to either die a lot by it or stay inside or whatever. That could get pretty annoying. The regular launchers, I think that should stay, like the RPG or whatever. I don't really have a problem with those. A lot of people don't use them. Just make sure that Scavenger can't resupply them unless they're lock-on launchers. Like, I don't want people putting on Scavenger and resupplying RPG bullets just non-stop. Like, that would be annoying. And, on the subject of equipment, no thing like IEDs, but I should actually make a whole different thing of equipment within, like what I think equipment should be. But that's basically it. Secondaries, regular pistols, maybe like lower-end shotguns, stuff like that. That's what I think secondaries are. They shouldn't be guns that you use to resort as basically a primary. I mean, you could friggin' run around with the MP9 in Modern Warfare 3 and get a Moab with that thing, and instantly. But this is the end of the gameplay. I was using support here. Usually I run support, but especially on a sniper, because I really suck with a sniper. This isn't the best score in the world, obviously. It's just a regular TDM that I happen to pick up. I go 20-9, but I thought that it was pretty good because I just am awful at sniping. But this is the end. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you on whatever my next video happens to be. I'm I'm Ninja Geek. I'm out. Peace.